Perfect. Perfect.
Me, 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 testing, me, me, me. I just messed with y'all guys. I know my mic's on. Yo, you got a hot mic. Hot mic, Joe. Me, 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 me. Sound check, chunk. Me, me. Do, re, mi, whatever other things there are. To me, to me. Check, check, 1, 2. It'd be funny if I did have a hot mic and I didn't know it. That's happened before too. We got T minus 20 seconds. Oh, I was gonna do something. I forgot what it was. Oh, whoops. There we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, do it faster. There we go. Let's go. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. But the market is red, Joe. The market is red. Yes, it is. And let's put on some background music. Set the mood. Set the mood. The market's red, Joe. How can you make money? Well, for one, you cannot lose money if you're not in the market. There's one. Another one is take this time to study, to learn, to sharpen your skills, to back test, go to different websites. If you were unsure what moving averages were, Look it up. If you're unsure of what the MACD does, look it up. The histogram, look it up. And right now is the time to educate yourself and sharpen your skills. There's a lot of things that you may have learned prior to, and since you don't use it as much, or the question's not asked as much, you may have forgotten. So right now is the time to just go and brush up on your skills. All right, one thing that I love doing, I love having my ears to the crypto streets. I love hearing what people are looking at and what they're, kind of interested in. And then of course, I'll bring that information to you. Right now, man, market is down. Now there's two different mindsets. And I also mentioned this in the group. There's two different mindsets you can have. One is either an investor mindset. An investor mindset sees this as like, man, this is great. This is absolutely wonderful. I can pick up Theta at 7.5% discount. I can pick up Core almost 10% discount. I can pick up Pendle almost 15% discount. The investors see this as a buying opportunity. Now, traders, on the other hand, they see this as like, man, it's down. It needs to break this certain level before I can even think about entering. So there's two different mindsets. Now, it's very important to understand right now we're at the very beginning. We're at the very beginning. I've been saying this for quite a while now. We're at the very beginning. If you are down, you are not at a loss until you sell. Until you sell, you are not at a loss. So it's very important. You may be down 10%, 15, 20, 30, heck, 80%, but it's not a loss until you sell. Now, just know this, depending on the market is going to go up. Right now, we're at the very beginning. Give it time. The market will go up. If you have stayed strong and you have not sold, just wait a little bit longer, Normally, it takes about 2 to 3 months after the halving for everything to start going up and up and up. And then before you know it, we're up 80%, 120%, 400% before you know it. So right now, we're almost there, guys. We are almost there. Don't sell. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, just a guy on the internet who knows how to trade, also how to invest. Again, the rich stay rich. Because when there's black swan events, when there's crisis in the market, when there's, conflicts in other parts of the world and everybody just panics and sells, they're ready. They have money on the side. They want this stuff to happen. So why? They can buy in 20, 40, 50% discount. And they have time to wait. They don't need that money for rent or for a mortgage or for a house payment or for a vacation. They don't need that money. They can sit on it. And right now, I'm asking everybody, if you want to make life-changing money, right now, treat this as a savings account, put money in, and just sit on it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Not right now. Later you can, but not right now. Right now, you will look at it and you will be devastated because you may be down 20, 30, 40%, and it may be a lot of money. So just once again, just wait. And next paycheck, now you can look at your portfolio and say you're down on one of them, 40%. Well, on that one, maybe put an extra little bit in that one. That way you're dollar cost averaging. And then when the price does start coming up, when the markets do start coming up, guess what? You are going to be so happy that you didn't sell. You're going to be so happy. All this right here, I love seeing this. I love the red. We want the red. And this is what's going to happen. Again, guys, this is what's going to happen. When everything is euphoric and we're making great money, like you don't even need to know how to trade. You could just go blindly at a chart. Pick one, hold it for 3 days to a week. You're going to be up 50%. Now, the benefit of being in a group, whether my group or anybody else's, is we know what to look for. So ours may be up 80 to 120, while yours, just out of luck, 30, 40, 50%. So that's just, but you're going to make money. You're going to make money. That's the secret. You're going to make money. You hold it long enough, you're going to make money. It just depends on if you're in coins that are also have, the narrative, is the AI is going to be big, of course. DPEN is going to be big. You have real world assets, RWA. You know, we have all these things, basically crypto that can actually be used and in real life. So that's RWA and DPEN. Those two are going to be really big. Of course, you have gaming and everything else, but regardless, hold these coins. And if you can, treat it as a savings account and you'll be very, very happy. All right, moving on. Yes, we will get to those coins. Let's see here. Oh, we got some. Let me see. What just happened? Does this work? Yes, okay. Let's see here. Jono says, it's called market mayhem when the price is going up too. Yes. You just got to change the background color from red to green. He found the secret, guys. He found the secret. Let's see here. The sound of music is coming. I tell you what, guys, it's going to be so great. In 2 more months, guys, 2 more months. If you can hold out for 2 more months, we've been holding for 2 years, man. Like, I'm getting pumped. I'm getting so excited. It's going to be so great. All of us are going to be. And now, if you are putting money into the market right now, when it's red, this is when you make the most. And you're going to see it too. When everything's euphoric, everything's going up 80, 120, and then just all of a sudden it just dumps good 30, 35%. Easy. That's when you want to buy. Don't panic. Don't freak out. And let's say you do buy when it goes 35%. And then it goes down another 20%. Do you freak out and just sell it? No. You buy more. Again, not financial advice. Because more than likely what's going to happen, because we're so early in the market, or at that time we might be in the middle. We're so knowing and understanding the market that we know price is going to go back up. And then of course it goes up. And right now everything is kind of very crazy when it comes to kind of understanding the market. And just because so far it's not doing what it's supposed to do. It was supposed to dump in December and it didn't. It kept on going up and up and up and up. It was supposed to dump prior to the halving, and we had a very small retrace. And now it's supposed to go sideways for 2 to 3 months on average. And right now it's been what, 15 days? Who knows? It might start going next week, 2 weeks from now. Who knows? It might start going up. Me personally, I would love to see it go down, give us more buying opportunity, add more to our bags before it goes up. But we'll see. We shall see. All right. So that is that. One thing I do want to show you is I want to show you my secret weapon. This is called CoinBeacon. The link is in the description, and also I have here. You can get 10% off. You can get 10% off. I strongly recommend this. This is my secret weapon. I'm going to put PREsearch in case you want to search and get paid for it. And then here is for, this is grass. This one, of course, you get paid for your unused internet, which is pretty cool. And but strongly recommend CoinBeacon. Save money, guys. Save money. This right here is an all-in-one place. You have, of course, your home screen. It gives you, you can do different filters if you like. Gives you the market overview, gives you the fear and greed index. It gives you the best performing categories, what's trending, most viewed. This thing is just nuts. We have a screener. I absolutely love the screener. You come up here to the upper right hand corner to where you can show your filters. I have it under AI because I love AI. You can do it if the price action is above the 21 moving average or the 200 or whatever you want. It's so customizable, it's ridiculous. You can also make watch list. It's crazy. This thing is, I think, one of the best screeners I've ever used. And strongly recommend using the coupon code in description. Of course, you do apply. Right now it is a very low market cap, between under 100 million. And then all I do is come over here to this, and then I can see the previews. This is on the daily. You can change the time frame here, but I like seeing them daily, and I can just see, you know, this one already moved. Let's see here. Can I see any of these that look pretty interesting? Oh yeah, so one thing I want to do is I want to click on the market cap so it locks it in place. So VR, okay. It just needs to break this level because right now it's in a beautiful downtrend. Beautiful downtrend. This one could go up. Let's see. Does grass have any competitors? Yes, a whole bunch. There's a lot of ones where you use your unused internet. There's a lot of them. The ones that I really like are especially if you have a GPU, where you use your GPU, free GPU, or if you're not using your GPU, it does that. There's a lot of them though. Live Peer Token, I love that one. LPT, Live Peer Token. That one uses your GPU. But yeah, there's a lot of them. It's nothing unique about it. It's cool, nothing unique about it. That one, same thing with what was that? Oh man, I always forget. Nodle, NODLE. That one, it was, where it was using your unused Bluetooth, and whenever you're driving around or different places, it shares your Bluetooth. And that one you would get points, just like you get points with grass. You would get points, and then eventually, I think like 8 months later, it got on an exchange. And right now, matter of fact, I was actually looking at my code book. This is a very old code book. This code book, let me see. And I always have my books around me, kind of, maybe, in case you're going to try to break in. But I do have my cameras. But anyway, I want to say this book is at least 25 years old. Probably not older than, it's probably older than some of y'all. I'm trying to look for a date. I have all this in hieroglyphics, in caveman drawings. I can't find a date. But anyway, but don't write this on your book. This is how old this book is. Okay, you can't see nothing. Don't write that on their book. Code book. Don't write that. Man, this was like 25 years ago, if not longer. But I have one of my books here. I have my other book here that doesn't have the code book on it. And then I have my other book here. So I have a lot of books around me at all times. Not only that, but I also have my, let me make sure there's no, I also have my notepad with my pens. Always, be prepared, guys. Always be prepared. Whenever you're watching this channel, or any of my videos, or any videos in general, take notes. Take notes. It's gonna save you money and make you money. All right. With that being said, what was I talking about? I don't even remember. Oh yeah. So as far as the now, those points are on exchanges. Those points turn into coins, and now those coins are on exchanges. And I actually, the reason I was talking about my code books is because I was going through my code books for another code, and I found that one. I was like, oh, Nodal, yes. So I'll give you a heads up. Let's see. Road Dog says the best kept secret crypto alpha is hitting that like button. Yes, definitely, guys. Smash the like. Smash the like. I haven't checked yet, and we're pretty good on the likes. I would like to see it get more likes. So if you have not hit the like yet, definitely hit the like. I'm here for you guys. This is going to be 1 hour of free mentorship. Ask me any questions, crypto related, and I will answer to the best of my ability. I love debunking stuff. So if you say, Joe, why don't you do this and this? I'll tell you. But I do absolutely love this screener. Once again, oh yeah, forgot. I put that in there already. And then we'll put my links. We got Dave P in the house. What's up, Dave? What's up, buddy? There we go. But I do love this. Let's see here. Right now, VR, man, this looks really good. More than likely might need a few more days for it to see if it is indeed going to bounce and then break out of this trend line. And then if so, huge. This is AI. This is market cap of under 100 million. Everything at your fingertips. I love this. So this one already passed. I love this screener. This one, it looks like it may come down. Let's see. VRA, come on, VRA. Like, it came up and then just came back down. It needs to break this level. Hopefully y'all can see that. It needs to break that level in order for us to be bullish on this. Which reminds me, I need to unstake my, or no, not unstake. I need to get my VRA circle, my VRA earned coins and put them back into my staking. I keep on forgetting to do that. See, this one, LimeWire, man, this one just took off. Kind of coming back down. Let's go to page 2. I don't want to go to page 2 really because this is really low market cap. Marsh. Is Marsh really 8 million? See, if you were, see, I do like Marsh. I like Man. There's a few of these that I like. OFN. I mean, this one, I'm down quite a bit, I think. Oh no, I was down a lot. I was down a lot. Oh my gosh, I was down. But now I'm okay. But right now it's just really hard, guys. It's just really hard. You know, the market's not too great. Not too great. All right. Is USDT safe? Depends on your definition of safe. I mean, it's a stable coin. Could it get depegged just like, you know, anything else? Yeah, definitely. Is it likely? Not really. Could it happen? Yeah, sure. The safest thing is, of course, always to have, you know, I was going to say money, but the money is from the government. The government, let's talk about the government. Let's stop talking about this. Let's talk about the government. The government, and I'm pretty sure like this video won't get out much, but it's okay. The government is in it for themselves, and it really, really sucks. It really does, you know, because you would think like before I was in crypto, man, I love the government. I love, like, I didn't know like all the houses and everything else and the parties. Like, I don't know any of that junk. I don't need to know it. It's not important to me because I know I have zero power. That's my thought process. You may think you have power, but in my opinion, I say no. I say the rich will stay rich. The rich will continue doing what they do. And so inflation, they're doing all this to help with inflation. What is inflation? Inflation is when the dollar doesn't buy what the dollar used to buy. You know, it's the value of the dollar is no longer worth a dollar. For example, if this pen cost $1 and now due to inflation, this pen no longer costs $1. In order to buy this pen, it costs $1.20. So the value of your dollar just went down. Now, the government is, oh my gosh, the government is so looking forward to helping the people, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to lower the inflation. But let's back up. What causes, what has caused, and what is causing inflation? Printing of money. If you print money over and over and over and over and over again, the value of the dollar gets weaker and weaker and weaker. To me, it gets me very, very upset that we go and we protect other countries. And I know we're getting political. If you want to leave, I don't even care. You know, I really don't. If you want to leave, oh, you're getting political, this and that, you don't know what you're talking about. It's just somebody talking. And I have a platform to talk. If you don't like it, well, you don't like it. So back to what I was saying. The government tries to act like this big, strong bodyguard protecting all these other countries when we can't even feed our homeless, when we can't even take care of the battered women and children, when we can't even take care of the veterans, when we can't even take care of our own. But yet, here we are sending out hundreds of millions and billions and trillions and whatever to all these other companies or countries. Why? Oh, because we can just print more money. We just print more money. It doesn't even matter. We just print it. And then what happens? We suffer. We suffer. Why? Because now the government needs the unemployment rate to go up. The first time I heard that, I was like, wait, what? The government wants us to be unemployed? So we're struggling? Yeah. Why? I always ask that, why? Well, because if we're not making money, we can't buy all these trips and all these things that we're doing. So because we can't buy all that stuff, now they're having to let go of people because now those services are needed. You know, the fabric companies, the car companies, the furniture companies, the vacation destination places. People aren't spending money anymore because they're losing work. Well, because of that, those people now are losing work. So the unemployment rate goes up. People aren't buying as much things, which causes the inflation to come down. The government is the cause of inflation. We are the ones that suffer from it. And what do? We elect more and more and more and more. So this is why crypto is so important. And this is why the government is afraid of crypto. You know, I really feel like I should have like, you know, the little matrix thing going on me and everything. Like I feel that way right now. And before I never looked at it, whatever. But the very first time I started looking into like the government and like, it didn't make any sense to me. Why would you want the unemployment? Why would you want people to be unemployed? Now they're dependent on you to help them subsidize what they were making. Maybe getting on food stamps, maybe getting on some kind of aid. Why? Because they don't know how to take care of their money. They are always missing trillions, not a couple $100s. They have trillions missing with the T, trillions missing. But yet, if you mess up on your income tax, oh, you better believe they're going to come after you. You better leave it. Not only that, income tax is a joke. The money you make, you get taxed on it. Everything you buy, you get taxed on it. At the end of the year, you get taxed on it. If you invest, you get taxed on it. If you do realized gains, you get taxed on it. If you don't do realized gains, you get taxed for it. Like, why doesn't the government just print more money to pay their debts and to pay our taxes? It's to keep us under their thumb. Plain and simple. Crypto is the only way that we can get out of this matrix. And it's so sad because before I didn't know any of this stuff. And now, and that's why they don't want Bitcoin around, because they know that Bitcoin it's traceable. If the government, and they will never do this, I know this for a fact, if the government were to ever be forced to use a blockchain to track their money, it'd be impossible. Because then we could see all the stuff that they are doing that they're not supposed to. And they don't want us to. They want us to keep us in the dark, you know. Good thing I'm not important. If not, I wouldn't have a live stream tomorrow. I'd come up missing. Heartbeat, in a heartbeat. You know, all these other people that are very famous and like know stuff, they have to be very careful what they say. And if they do say it, they have to make sure that they have all these protections around them, because they come up missing big time. All right. But yeah, all this stuff, it's coming up. All this stuff's coming up next week or this week. You know, coming up this week. All this stuff. And to me, do I care about this stuff? No, I don't. I should, but I don't. This unemployment, this is saying that if it's better than expected, then it might do this. If it's worse than expected, then it might do this. Jobless claims. If it does this and it's under expectations, it might do this. Or if it's over, it might do this. Same thing with all this crap. I don't care about this crap. Others do. I don't. Maybe it's just because I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb that this doesn't make this doesn't make me bullish or bearish. You know what makes me bullish or bearish? When I see this. This makes me bullish. I don't care what caused it. This is what makes me bullish. I don't care about the reports. I don't care about the CPIs. I don't care about nothing. This is what makes me bullish. This is what makes me bearish. You can spend all day if you want analyzing reports, analyzing this and this. I don't care. Show me this. Show me this, and I'll show you if I'm bullish or bearish. So, man, I have been talking my head off. I've been talking my head off. C-Tree says, you are right on point, Joe. Screw all governments. I'm telling you guys. It's so sad. It really is. But they do not want us to survive. They want us to survive barely enough to pay them. That's it. Like, I mean, if you just think about it, before I didn't think about this. Like in school, they don't teach you how to invest. They teach you how to work or to do a checkbook. And as soon as you go to college, the first thing they do is have all these credit cards. Nobody taught you how to do credit cards, but you get all this free money. And then now you're paying 18, 21, 24%, whatever it is now, interest. And you're working a part-time job if you're working. It's just ridiculous. And they want you to always be, they want you to work just enough to survive for the next week. That's it. Crypto can change that. And I can help you. Others can help you too. But you're here, so I can help you. All right, moving on. I see. They do not want us to make any money. Just stay in debt. 100%. 100%. They tried to shut down Russell Brown and Andrew Tate for speaking out. Yep. 100%. 100%. All right, so let's see. Yep, it's debt slavery. Yep, 100%. 100%. It's debt slavery. And they want us there. They want us there. And what we're doing is, you know, we're showing you that you can get out of that. You know, and I'm so looking forward to when we can pay with regular stuff, with crypto, you know. But the government's going to want to be taxing that too. The government's going to be wanting taxing, tax. That's what they do. That's how they make their money, even though they can just print it, which doesn't make any sense to me. Why don't you just print your money? Like all this deficit that we're in, just print it. You printed it so we can go fight another whatever. I have to be careful with my words because then YouTube might, you know, do certain things. But why don't you just print that money? Take care of the deficit, and that's it. Why do we even have to pay taxes? That's a question. Why do we have to pay taxes if we can just print money? The taxes are to, you know, help, you know, with the roads and help with this and that. Print it. You've been doing it. Why do you need to tax me and tax me and tax me? And it's so funny too. So if I have $100 and I buy something from you, and you know, this has gone around for a while, and I buy something from you, well, I have to pay income tax, or I have to pay taxes on that. Well, you get that money. Well, first I was taxed on that money. Then I buy it and I'm getting taxed on that money. Then since you received that money, now you got it, you put in your books. Now you have to pay taxes on that money. And then if you buy something for supplies or whatever, then you buy, and then you get taxed, and it just goes on and on and on. And that's how the $100 goes down to $4, $1. Like it doesn't make any sense. So with that being said, do you have any coins? Do you have any coins you want me to do? If not, we'll run through some coins that we did on YouTube. But I just want to let y'all know that this is a 1 hour free mentorship. Take advantage of it, guys. Take advantage of it. Right now, I normally don't get questions on X or the Twitter. But I'm going to check to see if there's any questions on the Twitter, on X. I don't see anything. Okay. Let's go back over here. Thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you for the likes. So let's go ahead and let's go through some. Oh wait, there was some coins. There was some coins. Now that I'm remembering. Okay. So let's do costs. So let's go ahead and do KAS. Caspa. Uh-oh. Okay, Caspa not looking too hot. Okay, so I don't want to wait 20%. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go to the daily time frame just so we can find an area. Then more than likely we're going to adjust it. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Let's see if we can still use that. Okay, so let's bring this up just a tad. Make sure our magnet tool is on. Okay, so this is our major support resistance level. Right now, it looks like it's finding support on it. It looks like it's starting to curve. What I would do is I would wait for it to break this level right here. And this will be my alert. So I would actually set my alert just above it. So we're not missing out on too many gains. So we're missing about 12%, you know, but it's reducing our risk. This right here, we can get this and move this down. This was our alert. It had to cross this level. And this is why it's super important. Let me show you once again. Dang it. It doesn't move my thing. How do we do a redo? What's the shortcut for redo? Is there a shortcut for redo or for forward? Because I did an undo. Control Z. Control X? Oh, control. Is there a redo? But anyway. So right there. We had to set an alert right there. But anyway, the alert was up here. And the reason the alert was here is because it needs to cross this as resistance. Once it crosses this, then we can think about entering. But it didn't. So one thing that I do is I don't post these charts saying, oh, buy the breakout or buy this and this. No. When I post the charts, I post it when it's ready. And this one wasn't ready. Here, it might be ready in a little bit. We got to wait about 12%. Because we don't want to enter right now. Because what might happen is it could come up here, come back down, do exactly what it's been doing, and then lose support and come down. And now you're holding it longer than you want to. See here. See, while they bail out banks and big corporations, man, don't even get me started with that. The little guy suffers. They should print themselves. Yeah. Don't even get me started on that. That gets me so mad. So mad. You know. And the banks, they screw over their people. They really do. And yet they get bailed out. Man, that gets me so upset. So here, this is what I'll do. Set your alert right here. Wait for that. Let's go to Ondo. We actually had Ondo. ONDO. Okay, so this one, it's really not doing anything. You know, it was in this zone accumulation about 6 days, broke out, came right back, and then now it came into this accumulation for, it was 22 days, but now it's almost a month. And yes, it's broken down a few times and up a few times, but it hasn't, you know, actually exited, you know, gotten out and then stayed out. So for this one, man, this one's tough because from here to here, you're 13%, from all the way up 40%. So I would, okay, so I would actually put my alert right around 14%. My alert would be right around here. And I would actually put a lower bid down here because there's a really high possibility that the price action may come up If we do enter the trade, it may come back down just to hit our lower entry before it starts going up. So that's my thought process on that one. Let's see, you got that. Let's see here. Was there anything else? If there wasn't, more than likely we'll do our countdown of 5 minutes. Let's see. H&T is like grass. I don't know. But if that's a statement, then H&T, you can be earning coins with your unused internet, if that's correct. I haven't done research on that. Let's see here. Okay, any questions, comments, concerns, issues? We got about 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Double checking on the Twitter, and the Twitter is always quiet. Okay, so let us look at ENA. Sounds very familiar. Is that the new coin that came out a few days ago? ENA. I always want to look into it, but I never do. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. So in this one, I believe we were looking at it. Realistic, what's up, man? What is up? So happy you're here, buddy. So happy you're here. Let's see. Okay, so just looking at this, price came up, down, looking good, broke this level, came down, made a lower low, lower high, not looking too hot, possibly found the bottom, possible. What is the price range tool between here and here? 24%. Okay. So this is my thought process on this particular coin. So we do have our level here, and we do have our level here. This is our pivot. So we're always looking for pivots. We have our range high, we have our range low. Now what we're trying to do is look for a mid-range, somewhere right in the middle. And this one looks pretty good. I'm looking for candle body closes and candle wicks. So this is pretty good, and it's pretty smack dab in the middle. And we actually have a zone. We have a really nice zone. So all these candle bodies stop here, and we have a lot of candle wicks that stop right here. So this is a really nice little zone. Okay. With that being said, right now it's trying to break this level. So it's trying to break this level. So what I would do is I would wait for this candle body to close, and more than likely it's going to close underneath it. And then I would actually set an alert. That way I'm not staring at this. I would set an alert at 0.930. Once my alert goes off, the candle, 4-hour candle body must close above this blue line. If the candle does not close above this blue line, then do not enter. Once again, none of this is financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. The reason being is if the candle body closes above this, then more than likely we have a much higher probability that it's going to come up. Now, if the candle body closes the next one without wicking or candle body in under this area, then we're in really strong shape. But I have a pretty good feeling price is going to come down here and then possibly do this number. So this is what I'm thinking. So let me go ahead and take off these. That way, if we look at them again, we know what my thought process was. But for this one, I would wait at least 2 to 3 candles. And let's go ahead and put that here. Wait at least 2 to 3 4-hour candles. Can you all hear me typing? Because I think I heard it on the one of the playbacks. You got click, 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 click. I'm like going, I'm doing that number. But this is what I would do. And I'm actually going to do Alt V so you know what candle I was referring to. So that's my thought process on that. I'd wait. I'd set my alert right there. And then once it breaks above, then of course you can enter the trade. Let's say we enter right here. My first target would be right here. I'll give you a target since this is our last one. This is our target. And then our stop loss, we would have to do right here. So this is our stop loss. And then we do this every day, guys. Every day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have charts you want me to do, I do those for you. If you have questions, I prefer questions. Because all this, I'm feeding you fish. Like, I want you to learn how to do this stuff. I don't want you to be dependent on me. I want you to be warriors. I want you to be trading warriors. I don't want you to be sheep. We all know what happened to sheep. We all know what happens to sheep. Let's see. Joe, can you create your own personal indicator for us? TradingView. Yeah, I have one. It's, but I have to double check to see if it's still valid. But it's like, you don't need the indicator. Like, if you can literally set an alert. I mean, that's what it is. But where's my indicator? I had this one done long time ago. It's I think it's called 3 Ways to Buy the Breakout or something. Oh wait, I can go over here. Invite only. Yeah, this is mine. So 3 candle breakout system, and all it is what I'm showing you. So let's go right here. I forgot how to use this. So let's do this, and I have to do an input. So the line, the price would be, let's say right here, 16. Just copy this. Copy. Let's come over here. This. So paste, and then I just leave all this here, the way it does. So click OK, and then let's see here. Does it do it from this point? I haven't used this in like a year, if not longer. Okay, so let's do past. That's right. I have to do past because it the current action's over here. So this right here, what I told you to buy. This 3 ways to buy the breakout. This is what I teach though, so you don't need an indicator to tell you that. So here's the candle. It broke above. This is our official breakout. This is our official retest, and then this is our buy. But let's see, show high risk ones. So this one, you had the breakout, you had this one, but it wicked it. And then this one's, it's a high risk or higher risk. It started coming down, and then this one. Now, does this mean that you're going to win all the time? Nope, sure doesn't. Sure doesn't. Here came down, you know, you have a 1-2. This is a buy, it's high risk. Me personally, I would have bought it, and I would have got stopped out. But this is based off of what I teach. I don't know if I want to give this indicator out. Because I told the dude that I would charge for it a long time ago when he made it for me. But I teach it though. So if I do, it will be a charge, and the proceeds will go to him because he spent a lot of time doing this. So just kind of give you a heads up on that. But yeah, that's why I really don't talk about it, because like I teach it. And I think you can set alerts to it and everything. I don't really know. I'd have to get with them. See if there's an update. I'd have to ask him. I'm sure it won't be much. I'd have to ask him. But I love this. I loved it, you know, because it's literally 3 ways to buy the breakout, or the 3 candle system. And I didn't know about any of these other systems when I first made this, but this was all due to back testing. But all right, guys. Well, that's it for me. If there's no other questions, I do thank you very much, and we will see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As always, not sure what time it is your time, but it is always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. Be responsible when you're trading. Only trade with money you can afford to lose. And don't worry, guys. Don't worry. The prices will come up. You just need patience. Patience was the most expensive lesson that I had to learn. And when I learned it, man, was it great. Changed everything for me. Don't FOMO. Don't be spontaneous. Think before you trade. You know, intelligent trades will win emotional trades every single time. I do thank you guys. My name is Joe. This is TradeIntuition. Until the next time, let's make this money. The awkward looking down. And 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. I will see you guys tomorrow. All right. Let's go ahead and play some music, Maestro. Let's do some music for about 10 seconds, and then let's get on with our day.